football, especially when they are young. However, at that point I was able to see some kids playing the board games. But for me, it wasn't something that I got the opportunity to actually meet with chess or any other board game at that point. So later when I went to high school, that's when I actually now found chess players doing it and all that. By the time I was finishing primary, I was very good in math. And that really helped me boost my morale and esteem. So I was able to even improve holistically in all the other subjects as well. And as I was improving and I performed well, I went to high school. So at high school, that's where I started now seeing other kids, that those who had gotten the opportunity to meet chess earlier. And within a few tries, because at that level, it's not more of being taught this is what piece and it moves out, but it's more of you having the interest and learning it's learning on the job. So you are literally learning as they play. So you understand that actually the bishop goes diagonal or the knight goes in a 7 or an L. So it was more of myself learning from what they were doing.
So during endgame is where we win the games. Endgame is the actual thing in chess. And when you finish the game, what do? There's usually the last move that we do. It's called a, yes? Good, it's called a checkmate. So in anything that we do, we always work towards the checkmate.
So Epitome School of Chess started around 2015. So that's when I can say we actually formally started approaching organizations and schools as our own academy. However, when I was joining university, that's when I had the idea. And it took me roughly 2.5 years to actually establish all the documentation and everything else that was required to start the business. This is a hybrid type of business because it's not common to have a business in the sports area. Businesses are in other sectors, manufacturing, in all the other sectors. So being in sports, it has new dynamics. So we had to align ourselves with the Ministry of Sports and the Federation Chess Kenya. We again had to align ourselves with the Ministry of Education because we are still handling the kids. So it's a lot of paperwork to try and have the in-between. So it took a while. Again, it was also a little bit tough at that point because you have just joined, you're in first year, you're in second year. So yes, I loved the sport and all that, but again, now I want to do it at that professional level. And you can't start going to institutions, or you can't start a business which is not fully registered, because I had the ambition of, I wanted it to grow. So I wanted to start right.
I will allow you people to do a game or two so that we are able to assess how you play your opening and your middle game, and then now I will take you through the end game.
Starting up was something, it's easier said than done, because there's the whole aspect of you're interested in doing it and you want to do it. And then you'll have people you'll consult with, they will guide you and all that. But again, it all comes to, do you have the capital? Do you have the required infrastructure? Do you have the resources to set up? Because for us, it was, I can say it's halfway in between because equipment for chess is the chessboard, and then the other furniture like the table and the seats where we needed. But again, it also requires cash. So I had some friends while we were in university, and my idea started from, can we do something so that we could raise cash? And we started going to the brand ambassador, the ones that you'll find, for instance, in supermarkets, merchandising products and all that. At university, definitely that was still bringing cash and all that. But now, for me, it was more of trying to get the capital. So we did being a brand ambassador for a number of companies. I was able to raise the capital I needed, and I bought the first equipment. So I bought the chessboards, I bought the clocks, I bought the training materials, because now there are those that we needed now to buy the books, others we bought them online and had to print them and all that. So we were able to set everything up. So once I was now fully set, that's when I actually set up Eptom School of Chess. So at this time I was around in third year. So at that time the angle or the main framework for me was simple. Start the academy in schools. Definitely we also had the angle of individual students, because you will find some parents who are interested in their kids getting trained, or they would be interested in themselves being trained, however they wouldn't come to a school. So we also now had to align both of them. And when I started, so it was more of I had to get a number of people, because in any business you can't do it alone. So my immediate college mates who were now in chess, and lucky enough I had friends from a number of universities. So being in technical university, I had met chess players from UON, from KU, from JKUAT. So now I had a number of them who we were able to merge, and I was able to now give them, this is my idea, this is what I'm planning to do. And they were able to hop in, and that's how we started.